Things are about to get a little more fabulous.
The following contest is a championship first-round match. Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York, Carmella.
You know, if Carmella spent half as much time worrying about the competition as she does 7-second dance breaks and being R-Truth's caregiver, she'd actually be at the top of the women's division here in WWE. I'm just saying, eventually you got to pick a lane. Carmella might just pick the wrong... Wait, never mind. She just texted me.
Carmella, unbelievable career thus far in WWE. And the sky's the limit for this young lady. What are you guys, both on the bandwagon or something?
I started the bandwagon.
The Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
And from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Look, I know that supposedly no one was ready for Asuka, but it's been over a year since Asuka's undefeated streak came to an end at WrestleMania, so I think it's now more than okay to say that, yeah, some people are ready for Asuka.
Sure, Corey. Would you like to say that to Asuka?
Absolutely not, Saxton. Are you insane?
I think she might have just heard you, Corey.
What? No, that wasn't me. That was Byron doing a me impression.
Well, hopefully Asuka will keep that in mind for later.
Corey, any predictions in this matchup?
If tonight we see Asuka as dangerous as we know she can be, Carmella could be in for a very long, painful night. That said, Carmella's been women's champion, so she's no pushover.
Carmella is coming into this match with a lot to prove. She's trying to convince herself that she is better than Asuka. She wants the WWE Universe to show her the same respect for her skills that they show Asuka. Nice job by Asuka.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
Oh!
To the arm. Terrible.
It's Carmella answering back.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael. Boom! DDT.
Asuka turns it around. Wow, what a sequence. Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Impressive counter.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
Smart, attacking the arm.
Gals, Carmella may be in a bad way here.
She knew what was in store when she stepped into that cage.
Carmella is making her presence known.
Oh, nasty impact.
Kick to the face. These competitors showing the effects of the cage.
Nice job by Asuka. Harsh impact.
Ooh, what impact. Looking for the quick cover is Asuka. Carmella pops the shoulder up.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Asuka turns it around.
Man.
Spinning back fist. Not looking good, guys. Kick right to the midsection.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
It's Monday night, and that can only mean one thing. Welcome, everybody, to Raw. Ooh. Asuka setting up.
Carmella's being shown the ropes.
Will this be enough? 1, 2. A kick out. This one's not over yet.
She saw the opening and got the shoulder up.
Check out WWE.com for all the profiles of the great women's superstars.
She's made it all the way to the top of the cage.
Swing that leg over and end it.
Carmella is making her presence known.
Harsh impact. Ooh, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
Once again, thank you for tuning into this great women's matchup. Boom, what impact.
Carmella is taking control. Really taking control here.
And now she's at the top of the steel cage.
Almost there. This might be it.
And it's Carmella answering back.
Tell me what Asuka can do here to improve her chances.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
Asuka with the offense. Carmella with a nice reversal.
Carmella is on the attack.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match. I just love steel cage matches.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Carmella.
Take a look at how the Empress was haltered tonight.
Here is your winner, Carmella.
This is something many people might consider an upset, Byron.
I'll tell you what, Carmella came in with a confidence that not many people would have had against Asuka. And she made a believer out of everyone.
This superstar is downright scary. As physical as they come. The Queen of Spades.
The following contest is a championship first-round match. Making her way to the ring from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
Baszler will systematically break you down and enjoy every single second of it.
A lethal striker, an incredibly successful submission magician, mixed martial artist extraordinaire.
And I'd say these women definitely look ready to get this one started.
So am I, Michael. I don't think I've ever seen these women give a poor performance. And I'm willing to bet tonight will be no different.
Here comes the self-proclaimed juvenile delinquent.
And from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan is back, and now she's real.
Huh? She looks exactly like she did before.
One of the most underrated stars in the women's division. And guys, these women appear to be in peak physical condition for this one.
Well, they'd better be, Cole. Given how hot the women's division is right now, even if you're slightly off your game, you're going to get picked off in an instant.
We all know you have to get your opponent to tap to become the winner tonight. The question is, how do you do it, Byron?
It's all about sustained attacks, Michael. Stay on the offensive and try and wear your opponent down. Then, when there's an opening, move in to finish.
You act like your opponent's just going to let you impose your will, Byron. Truth is, to win a submission match, you have to attack where your opponent's vulnerable.
Are you talking about taking some cheap shots?
No, I'm talking about doing whatever you have to do to get your opponent to tap out and get the W.
Things aren't looking good for her.
And Shayna Baszler making her think twice.
When you talk about great rookie years, Shayna Baszler's first year in NXT has to be in the conversation. She got more done in 3 months than most competitors do in 3 years. Oh, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. And look, it hung up on the second rope. Oh, look at this aggression. Shayna Baszler's not playing games.
She's taken command of the situation. Liv Morgan just barely got out of the way.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana. Ooh, well measured.
Ooh, what impact. Man, she's got to get herself together here. Oh, right to the throat. She's in full control now. DDT! That offense taking a toll on her.
I know she's incredibly confident in her submission skills, and rightfully so. But if she can't get back on the offensive here, it's going to be a long night for her. Nasty impact.
Michael mentioned Shayna Baszler's first year in NXT. Consider the fact that her first match was in January of 2018. By the end of the month, she was competing at NXT TakeOver. By April 2018, she was NXT Women's Champion.
And guys, the time between her debut and winning the championship was just 88 days. She ascended to the top of her division in record time, fellas. Faster than other amazing rookies like Sheamus, Yokozuna, even Brock Lesnar.
Oh, man, what a kick.
Guillotine! It's in deep. She's got her where she wants her. She somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
Applying pressure to the leg and back here. And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Wrench in the arm. Not done yet. Front face lock applied into the guillotine. She does break out of it, but has the damage been done?
Spear! Spear!
She's showing signs of slowing now.
She needs to turn the tide here.
At this point, you have to figure that the next person to apply a submission will win.
Liv Morgan just barely got out of the way. That's a good way to make your presence felt.
I see where she's going with this.
Gonna take a trip, gentlemen. Straight down to the...
That might be the final nail in the coffin.
But now, can Liv Morgan capitalize?
Shayna Baszler's got her opponent right where she wants.
Shayna looking to close this one out. There it is. Counter driver.
Uh-oh, in the clutches.
Baszler, moments away, closing in on a submission win.
Another big win for him. Shayna Baszler gets the win. Submission matches are all about imposing your will on your opponent, as we can see right here.
Here is your winner, Shayna Baszler.
Huge victory here in one-on-one action.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
What a great match we just saw here on Raw. Thank you to everybody at home for choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us.
irresistible force is on Raw.
The following contest is a championship first-round match. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Here comes dominance personified.
Nia Jax, this is a superstar who comes from a long line of sports entertainers who have built this business. She carries that legacy with her every time she steps inside a WWE ring.
The girl genius, Sasha Memory Banks.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Memory Banks.
Memory Banks invented the personal computer, but credit for her invention was stolen by Bayley Billionaire.
Oh, come on, Saxton. It's called survival of the fittest. Sasha just didn't have the business know-how that Bayley did and got left in the dust because of it.
It's called common decency, Corey. Something Bayley has none of.
Empathy is weakness in the business world. You'll learn that one day. Nah, never mind. You probably won't.
Sasha Memory Banks has the newfound fire inside her after Bayley Billionaire returned to Southpaw.
That sounds like a lack of focus to me. She's got to focus on winning, not getting revenge.
It's easy to become focused solely on the demonic structure in Hell in a Cell, but there are other considerations to think about too, Corey.
You're right, Michael. If it's not nailed down, it can be used as a weapon here. The stairs, every corner of the cell, anything. So whoever can utilize weapons more effectively is going to have a big advantage.
Well, not to mention all the times we've seen superstars launch themselves from the top of the cell 20 feet in the air.
And we know from history only bad things happen on top of Hell in a Cell.
What a counter!
Oh, man, check out this power!
Gorilla press slam! Eludes the attack.
Oh, look at it. Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
Kick right to her face.
Ooh.
Well, I don't know if Nia Jax knows where she is right now.
A quick finish. Can she do it? Plenty of fight left.
She's more durable than she looks, guys.
Nia Jax, the irresistible force, is in action here. As her name implies, she's a tough competitor to overcome. Any ideas of how an opponent can prepare for Nia?
I'd say it's nearly impossible to take down Nia, but the few times Jax has lost has been due to competition with serious submission skills. We've seen arm bars and sleeper holds make the few dents of Nia's otherwise impressive records.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there. Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels.
Going back to the discussion of submission holds succeeding against Nia Jax, Bayley used a sleeper hold to retain the NXT Women's Championship, and Asuka locked in an armbar for 2 whole minutes to beat Nia on Raw. And then there's Ronda Rousey, who skillfully used her variety of submissions against the irresistible force.
Yeah, but we're talking about Ronda Rousey, Bayley, and Asuka here. 3 of the most skilled competitors in WWE history. Getting close enough to Nia to even clinch in a submission is a tall feat, since Jax will likely destroy you the moment you're within arm's reach.
And now that one's countered. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Harsh impact.
Back into the ring.
Oh, look at the squeeze. It's on like a vice grip.
Oh, that just looks nasty.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels.
Banzai drop.
Leg drop.
It's effective.
We might be close to the end.
Yeah,
Here's the cover for the win.
2, 3. Nia Jax comes up big with that victory.
Nia Jax dominating the competition with this move that earned her the victory.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
Huge win for her against some very tough competition.
Hey, she was the better woman of the two tonight. It's that simple.
And guys, that's exactly the type of action viewers come to expect here at Hell in a Cell.
The genius of the sky.
The following contest is a championship first-round match. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Io Shirai.
Michael, you had the chance to call Io Shirai's first matches in WWE as part of the Mae Young Classic. Do you have any particular insight to bring to us tonight?
Absolutely. Io Shirai is a one-of-a-kind talent, and that's apparent from the second the bell rings.
Well, you're absolutely right. In such a short time in NXT, she's already made waves in the women's division with her incomparable in-ring skill and her no-nonsense attitude.
Let's see if making waves can lead to making wins and making money, though. The one-woman wrecking ball is ready to roll.
She has all the potential in the world.
And from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
What's this?
Well, I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Oh, we have a brawl on our hands. They aren't going to wait.
Nope. Here we go. Gentlemen, give me the absolute brutality of a last man standing match every day of the week.
If we had one of these matches every day of the week, we'd run out of superstars by the end of the year.
That might be true, Byron, but What makes the last man standing match so difficult?
One thing that's difficult is that all of your submission or pinfall moves in your arsenal go right out the window. So it can feel very limiting.
That might feel limiting to some, but to other superstars, it's liberating. In last man standing matches, you don't have to worry about being disqualified or taking a fall. It's all about incapacitating your opponent.
We often say you have to be innovative in this kind of match, but Byron, explain what can happen if that backfires.
Well, you have to be careful because if you take too great of a chance, you could miss and take yourself right out of the match.
It's a difficult decision either to take the chance where you could win the match or crash and burn. Oh, knee right to the face. When Monday Night Raw comes to your town, do us a favor. Make sure you show up to be a part of the longest-running weekly episodic television show in history.
Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
She scores big with the counter. This is not where you want to be. Oh, shin breaker.
Got it scouted.
Strong kick.
Stomping. Ouch.
It's impressive and honestly a little frightening just how intimidated Rhea Ripley is at such a young age. She has such a chip on her shoulder.
I agree, but I would never say that to her face, though, Michael.
Turn out the lights.
This is a big risk.
All the way for the top.
Stop.
And this match is going to continue.
Well scouted reversal there.
Drop kick. Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first. Enough already.
She's slowing down here, guys.
Slowing down. She's stuck in park, Cole. I don't know if I'd exactly agree with you guys about Ripley having a chip on her shoulder. I don't think she cares about anything other than inflicting pain on her opponents. Yeah, winning's a plus when it comes to inflicting that pain, but she definitely isn't consumed by that.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Flapjack.
Face first.
She might be in some trouble now.
At this point, I don't think she's going to have what it takes to be the last one standing at the end of this match. She's really going to need to reassess her game plan.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
I'm no mathematician, guys, but by my calculations, a last man standing match is more than 3 times as brutal as a traditional match. After all, you only need to keep your opponent down for a 3 count in a traditional match.
German suplex. It is just incredible. It's electric in this arena tonight. On the topic of traditional matches versus last man standing matches, Corey makes a great point. In matches such as this, you have to keep your opponent down for a count of 10.
Which oftentimes results in increased brutality and danger, Michael.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
can you imagine the pain and suffering you have to inflict to knock your opponent out? Close quarters. Oh, what a knee. Knee lift. She's bringing the pressure on now.
She's efficient and dangerous with her offense thus far.
She steers clear there. Back now inside the ring.
She returns the favor there.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Northern Lights suplex.
We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
Oh, Rhea's ready here. This is about over. I love this. Tie.
Good night. This could be the chance she was looking for.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
This grueling last man standing match has finally come to an end.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
A well-earned victory indeed.
I don't think she's ever looked more dominant.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying.
I've only got one thing to say. Mella is
The following
money.
contest is a ladder match. Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York, Carmella.
Byron, are you ready to admit the truth yet? Mella is money.
Carmella, unbelievable career thus far in WWE, and the sky's the limit for this young lady.
What are you guys, both on the bandwagon or something?
I started the bandwagon.
It's the submission magician.
And from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
Just to give you some insight into how Shayna Baszler thinks, she says
This ought to be good.
she prefers to break someone's mind before she breaks their body.
She's the submission magician.
Protege of Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Shayna Baszler, so impressive, so dangerous. One of the most physical women in all of sports entertainment.
Yeah, and she knows it too.
Pretty amazing. Shayna Baszler, the first of the MMA Four Horsewomen to win a title in WWE. Quite the accomplishment for Shayna Baszler.
domination.
Very difficult position to be in right now. Oh, God, face first. She's got her. Oh, buster.
And Shayna Baszler evades that one. Works on the shoulders.
Torturous submission. Boom! What a kick.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap.
If you remember, guys, Carmella's introduction to the main roster came in 2016 when she was the final pick in the WWE brand extension draft.
Just sending a message there.
Nice takedown by Baszler.
Oh, the submission magician. Knee after knee after knee.
Ooh, just relentless.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. To the outside.
Byron noted how Carmella was the final pick in the 2016 draft. I think in a lot of ways, seeing more than 50 superstars get selected before her gave Carmella a bit of a chip on her shoulder.
Yeah, it definitely motivated her, Cole. And fast forward less than 2 years later, and Carmella became SmackDown Women's Champion. Talk about a meteoric rise.
If you're just joining us, welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton.
Carmella just barely got out of the way.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Setting up the ladder, guys.
There it is.
Shayna Baszler is probably the biggest bully in all of WWE. She's tough, but her intimidation factor can defeat an opponent before the match even starts. Corey, how should a competitor approach Baszler?
Everyone who's seen even a modest amount of success against Baszler has done so by kind of building a weird immunity to her mind games.
Can she pull it down?
Can't blow it now.
Oh, man, this is dangerous.
Clearly not afraid to take the fight up high.
Carmella is being shown the ropes here tonight, folks. What can she do to get out of there?
She needs to focus on getting up that ladder before it's too late. Ladders are always a health hazard in the workplace, guys. Now that's showing the world that you're not afraid of anything.
Gonna reach out and try to grab the briefcase. And unhook it.
It seems a bit early to be going for the win, if you ask me.
Not if they can win it right here, though.
She's so close right now. She just has to pull it down.
Gotta pick it up here.
Corey may have hit the nail on the head about strategy concerning Shayna Baszler. To avoid being intimidated, you need to be a little insane, because once you learn what the submission magician is capable of, fear is going to set in.
That's easier said than done, Michael. If you're of the right mind, you're well aware that Baszler will deliver the pain unlike any other NXT performer. In that case, you need to embrace the power of denial.
She's got her hands on it, but can she pull it down?
Grab it! Put those educated fingers to good use!
Shut up, Saxton.
Here we go.
Yes, Carmella takes it.
And this is how dangerous Carmella can be when she isn't focusing on dance breaks.
Here is your winner, Carmella.
Gets it done to pick up the win.
You can bet there are women in the back right now shaking in their boots, and rightfully so.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing.
irresistible force is on Raw.
The following contest is a ladder match. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
One of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax. One of the toughest women around, Rhea Ripley. She has all the potential in the world.
And from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
One of the most powerful women in all of WWE. Set a new standard of brutality in her match against Toni Storm at NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool.
She became the first ever NXT UK Women's Champion. Sent a message to the entire world in the 2017 and 2018 Mae Young Classic tournaments. The ladders are set, and so are we. Here we go. Spear!
That was vicious.
Changes her fortune there.
Whoa, not so fast.
Whoa, it's another reversal. Saw that one coming.
Oh, what a right hook.
What a punch. Boom, what impact.
Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
Quick thinking by Nia Jax.
Nia Jax did not waste any time in becoming a dominant force in NXT. After cryptic vignettes declared that Nia wasn't like most girls, she proved it by laying waste to NXT's best and to Women's Championship contendership.
Great Graves, we've witnessed such heart-stopping aerial assaults from the ladder. Do you think that could play a factor in this match tonight?
There's no actual way to predict what we will see tonight, but there are heavy prices to pay for gambling in the high red district and losing.
It is a huge leap of faith to take, so you need to be prepared for the consequences.
Going back to Nia Jax NXT days, she really displayed her dominance on her rise to the top, dispatching performers like Liv Morgan and Carmella without much trouble.
Well, having been there for Nia's early days, I can tell you she was milliseconds away from beating the likes of Bayley and Asuka for the NXT Women's Championship. Nia had takeover battles well in hand with both women, but lost due to rookie miscues. Now that she's got more experience, she's earning main event matches and winning titles.
Look out. Taking flight.
Jeez.
Diving body splash.
Oh, stomping away. And setting him up. Oh, the knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
She's starting to tire a little.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
Nia Jax is in trouble.
In case you haven't noticed yet, Rhea Ripley loves to decimate her opponents. That's what she considers fun. That's what puts her in a good mood when she's in the ring.
Some people are happy when it rains. Rhea Ripley's happy when it's raining opponents' body parts.
Now back to the ring.
You know, I'll tell you, she's one of the most talented women superstars I've ever seen here in WWE. Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are being entertained tonight. This is such a dangerous match. You know, the grim reality is somebody will likely get hurt because the goal is to take out your opponent, maim them so you can get up the ladder.
Toss to the outside.
Corey, you paint a very upsetting picture when you talk about raining body parts, but you and Mike are both right. That is what Rhea Ripley likes to do when she's out there against the competition. That definitely sets her apart from most of the other female superstars in WWE.
What's this?
This is not good.
Got her good there.
Oh. Ladder fights never end well, for one of them at least.
Looking to steal a win here.
Can she do it?
What are you doing? Pull it.
I don't know about you, but I didn't see that coming.
I don't think any of us did.
There she goes. Heads up the ladder. Looking to unhook it here.
Here we go.
Looks to have a good grasp, but it's just not coming down.
Oh, this has got to be frustrating.
Up, and away.
That's it. The match is over. A rare moment of weakness for Nia Jax on display right there.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
That's a career highlight type victory here in this ladder match.
That's a big win any day of the week, on any show, in any arena, Michael.
Wow. Just wow. I'm speechless. What an amazing match.
Things are about to get a little more fabulous.
The following contest is the final in the championship tournament. It is for the WWE Divas Championship. Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York, Carmella.
Carmella's also had some of her greatest controversies on the big stage.
Byron, she not once but twice was Miss Money in the Bank. Did you forget that?
Did you forget that she needed help?
I think she's an unbelievable talent.
Mella is money. The one-woman wrecking ball is ready to roll.
She has all the potential in the world.
And from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley, of course, was the inaugural NXT UK Women's Champion.
Inaugural and best, Cole.
She may have a bad attitude in the ring, but this is a tough woman. She fell short 2 years straight in the Mae Young Classic. Most competitors would lose confidence, but Ripley bounced back and made NXT UK history.
Sent a message to the entire world in the 2017 and 2018 Mae Young Classic tournaments. The historic Divas title may have a new owner tonight. For nearly a decade, the Divas title was the pinnacle for women's wrestling, and it's back up for grabs tonight.
Now, Michael, you and I were there to call the final defense of this title at Roadblock in 2016, and I am excited to call it again right here tonight. What a shot.
The WWE Universe is on its feet, anticipating one of the most watched matches of all time here for the Women's Championship. What's this? Down. The Jinoku driver. She's looking a bit out of it here.
Hoisted across the shoulders. Thunderous slam.
Corey, what can a superstar do if they find themselves playing defense in this match?
You got to find a way to create separation and buy yourself some time. Collect yourself. Otherwise, the beatings will continue.
It's a battlefield out there, and you have to navigate around the landmines.
Gals, Carmella may be in a bad way here.
She can still turn it around by taking this fight wherever she wants it.
Reversal! What a counter!
Oh, nasty impact.
She is just dominant right now.
She's fighting hard and reaping the rewards.
Clothesline!
Good Lord.
So effective. Carmella with a nice reversal. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here. And it's Carmella answering back.
A striking blow.
So ruthless.
A quick finish. Can she do it? Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
And the match continues.
If you remember, guys, Carmella's introduction to the main roster came in 2016 when she was the final pick in the WWE brand extension draft.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Oh, look at this, guys.
Running to the ring with purpose.
Byron noted how Carmella was the final pick in the 2000. Oh, what a roundhouse kick. Rhea's ready here. This is about over. I love this. Time.
That move.
Here we go for the win. 1, 2. And she kicks out at 2.
As a former dancer and cheerleader, you know Carmella's going to be light on her feet out there.
From the middle rope.
Carmella just barely got out of the way.
Oh, straight forearm. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can believe it, Michael, but that doesn't mean I have to like it.
Carmella is feeling good right now, but she better find a way to finish this thing.
Oh, here we go.
Roundhouse kick.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. A lot of damage taken on by Carmella. I'm not sure how this will pan out.
The longer this Falls Count Anywhere match goes, the worse her chances.
It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end.
Topped with the suplex. Carmella somehow digs deep and finds a way to keep fighting. She's a beast.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
She's in full control now.
Turn out the lights.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. It's starting to come together in a big way.
Showing a lot of fury with her attacks.
Oh, flapjack. Flapjack. Oh, look at the power.
Look at this. My goodness, this is how you establish control.
Are you kidding me?
All night long.
Oh, that brings a rush of blood to the head.
From the middle rope.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
How you doing?
Carmella letting her opponent know how she feels.
Penny predicament. 2 count.
Wow, what's it going to take?
Yet another counter.
And it's Carmella answering back.
Knife edge chop.
Not what she was looking for.
Big move coming.
Going after the upper body. And it's targeted attacks like this that put people on shelves for a very long time.
Carmella with a nice reversal. Carmella letting her opponent know how she feels.
What's this? Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted.
There's 2.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Out of it in the corner.
That is a great reversal.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Oh, she turns it around.
Carmella wants everyone to know that she's in charge.
To the outside. Gets out of the way.
And fast.
We've got to acknowledge these fans. A packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
Clothesline. So effective.
And she's back in the ring now. Carmella with a nice reversal.
Oh, what a counter. Uh-oh, the end is near. Here it comes. Rhea's got it hooked. Time.
It does not. This could be it. Cover for the win.
1, 2, 3. It's over. It's over. Can you believe it? It's all over. This is where we can see all of Mella's trash talking coming back to bite her.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Divas Champion, Rhea Ripley.
That's an impressive win right there.
I got a feeling we're going to be talking about her for a long time to come.
I'd like to think we just saw one of the greatest title matches in a very long time.